Yo guys, what's going on? It's Dan here. Welcome to episode number 11 of the AsV Neumarkt Road to Glory. This is the start of season 3, and to start this episode off, we're going to go and look through our transfers. So these are two more transfers I'm trying to bring in, both centre backs. This guy on loan, this guy's a free transfer. And we've been quite busy. We've brought in a few people, and we did manage to settle Lucas Elliott for £6,500. For someone who's valued at 8,500 and played 28 games for us last season without scoring a goal as a striker, I'm more than happy to accept that. The first signing we made was Marcel Dia, 18-year-old striker, came in as a free from Zagabig Al. And basically the reason I brought this guy in is, yet again, I'd be able to sell this guy for profit if I chose to. His basic value 5.5k, I could get at least 10k for this guy, which is important. We then signed Misha Hauser, bit of a utility man, can play left mid, left wing, attacking midfielder, striker, right wing, right mid, and is makeshift in centre mid, which is okay. Came through at Frankfurt, but never got a game for them. We then signed Marcelo Mignemi on a free. He's an Italian striker who's currently picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 7 days, or between 7 days and 2 weeks. Previously at Ulm, and he was loaned at Fuge, where he scored 22 goals, but he was released from Ulm, so we picked him up. He's only 20 as well, so he's got potential, and this guy could be very good for us this season. He's got good pace, good acceleration, good finishing, good composure. So yeah, all round, this guy was a good player. We then signed Yoonji Hwan, a South Korean 19-year-old. And again, this guy's an attacking midfielder, but can play centre mid, right mid, left mid, striker, both the wings, and defensive midfielder. This guy came in on a free from Erfurt. Obviously, he's not going to be like first team material yet. He could obviously develop into that if he does really well in training and whatever. But he's come in as another utility man. Like, if we have an injury anywhere, this man's most likely going to come in and do a job for us, hopefully. We then signed a backup goalkeeper by the name of Dimitros Kyriatsis. Most recently played for Barokstad, and he's played for Brentford, Hayes Yedding, Golddownlink, into Leipzig in his past, and now he's ended up here. This guy probably won't get that many game times. He's put down as a backup because Rosencrantz is still here, thankfully. We then signed Marcel Dovrak, a very high quality centre back. He's 6'4" with pace, good tackling, decent marking, good positioning, okay heading, great determination, good aggression, and most recently played for Chemnitz, and thankfully he's come to us on a free. Very good player, valued at a lot of course as well, so we could sell all these players on for profit. Then we signed Nicola Della Schiava. He's a right back, came through Stuttgart, moved to Bayern, went to Augsburg, and he was most recently released from Augsburg, so we picked him up on a free. Can play anywhere across the back three, but obviously prefers being at right back. Good marking, good tackling, decent physicals, pretty decent mentals. Technically, he's not incredible, but he's not bad. And the final signing for now is Felix Gerber. Came through at Stuttgart, went to the Kickers, and then most recently been playing at Calcio Ali. We brought this man in on a free, of course, as just a bit of cover. He can cover at centre back if we've got tons of injuries, and he's our backup left back. Physically, he's quite good. Technically, not the best. Mentally, he's decent as well. And that is it for our transfers. So this season we're in the 4th tier of German football, of course. So this season's going to be a lot tougher because we've got a lot of better quality players on other teams as well, where they actually have players. At the lower 2 levels, everyone was randomly generated in, but at this level, everyone's going to have good players, so it's going to be a tough season for us. And because this season's going to be tougher, we've brought our wingers back to play deeper. So we've got Holster and Mamadov who are going to be starting majority of this season, and that means unfortunately Alex, he's dropped down to the bench, but he is going to get a lot of game time as well, still with us, thankfully. As we saw, Mignemi is currently injured, which means our strike force is the same as last season. We've got Shaka and College. Hopefully they can bag some goals for us this season. They didn't do phenomenal last season and they're both declining. So between them, they got 23 goals. That's less than our striker Ali got in the first season by himself. So anyway, this is the lineup we're going to go in with, and hopefully it can do a job for us. Okay guys, so something we're going to try this season is we're going to go 2D and on extended highlights, so there's more highlights happening and on a slightly faster pace. And obviously the replays are in 3D just so you can get a better idea of what happened. Anyway, game is now kicked off and we can see they have it with their keeper. And we give away a free kick and get a yellow card in 30 seconds. That's not the best to play from AsV Saku. He's of course remained here from last season as he's a pretty decent quality player. And he's just been skinned after I said that though, and we have conceded after a minute. So that defending was awful. We see this on the replay. We see AsV Saku gets skinned by Sujic, and then the marking wasn't tight enough from Weiler, another player coming from last season. So we're going to start with the demand more, and hopefully we can turn it around. But like I said at the beginning, we know this season's going to be tough. Our aim is to stay up this season and then the season after to get promoted. Anyway, College is in behind here. He has to score, but he doesn't. See, that's the issue we're going to have. If we get chances like that and we don't score, we're going to be made to pay. And like that as well, Shaka misses a header from 5 yards. Now they have a corner. Korb steps up, whips it, knocked down, and somehow we get it in our keeper's hands, thankfully. We do seem to have woken up. We're the only team with a clear cut, but we are 1-0 down. But we have a free kick now. Andrew steps over, whips it in, and College hits the post. It's another chance. We have to score. We're going to say get creative, and hopefully that can inspire the boys. Horza now has it down this left wing. What can this new signing show us? He crosses it in, and Shaka's shot is blocked, and then forces a good save from Zwick. But again, we've got to make these chances count. The corner comes in, and Dvorak heads over. Shaka is playing quite well, to be fair to him. But we need a win. Or we need a goal, rather. Not necessarily a win. I'd take a draw, opening game of the season. We have it with AsV Saku. Goes down the line for College. Can't flick it on, but we get the seconds. Killer has it now. His long shot is blocked. And now we have it with Della Chiava. He gives it back to Andres, into Killer. He switches the ball to AsV Saku, who goes down the line first time to Hauser. He can cross it here. He does. Finds the feet of Mamadov, but we get a penalty. Get in. I believe Shaka was fouled in the middle. Hauser to step up on his debut. Stay composed, mate. He does, and he puts it away. That is 1-1. I will say definitely deserved after this stage. He created the penalty, and he scores the penalty. Great work from Hauser. They have it now in the middle though, coming forward down this left wing. Play it into Vukotovaravtovic to Ferry. They're just passing in between themselves here. They're keeping the ball, but they're not creating anything really. They switch it though with a great pass to Sujic. He switches it again and they hit it first time with a decent effort, which is only just over the bar. So coming in at half-time 1-1, yeah, we'll let them know we appreciate their efforts. They're doing well. We're definitely the team on the front foot here. We're going to start the second half with a get creative. That's not what I mean by get creative. I mean keep the passes in play, preferably, mate. They have a free kick now, though, with Corb. He delivers it in, and they win the header, and it's over the bar. Thankfully for us. So we aren't particularly playing too well at this stage, and that can be seen by them getting another opportunity here. We clear the initial chance, and Killer slightly gets it away, but they're coming back at us now. Cross to the back post, and they've scored. Christian Koppel. As things stand, that is extremely undeserved. We should be winning this game by a country mile. But college has made us pay for not being able to finish multiple one-on-one chances, which will cost us. We are with Dvorak, and he goes over the top to Hauser. He knocks down to College. Can't do anything but to Killer now. Into Hadzisaku. Back to Killer. To Andres. With a poor pass, but Hadzisaku wins it back. Crosses it in. It's cleared only as far as Hauser. Can he get it back in? He can. Shaka knocks it down for Andres, and Mark Andres puts it away to nullify their goal and make it 2-2 pretty quick. Hauser does pretty well here. Beats the man, gets another cross in. Shaka, challenging in the air, is falling down to Andres, who just tucks it away. Good stuff. Okay, they're playing it around the back here. That was some nice football from them to get it to Sujic down the right wing. He goes back, and we intercept here. Andres is on the ball. Go and find Hauser. He goes to Delashiava, down the line to Mamadov. What can Mamadov do? Nothing, unfortunately, and now that's put us on the back foot. They're coming forward with Madara. He's beaten the defender. Great save from Rosenkrantz. That defending was a bit sloppy there from Dvorak. He got the wrong side of the defender, and he should have scored that, to be honest to them. Their corner comes in, and thankfully for us, it's over the bar. Goal kick goes long to College. He knocks it down, but can't find anyone, but we get the seconds, manage to keep the ball. We give it away there with a long pass. Now they have an opportunity, but there's no one in sight of their ball, and we're able to sweep it up. Delashiava now finds Shaka. He takes it past his man beautifully, but the shot is woeful, and Zoic gets an easy save. Okay, we're going to make some subs. 70th minute. About time. We're going to bring Alex on for Hauser. And we're going to bring Ji Hwan on for Killer in midfield, and we're going to change his role to a Mizala. And we'll leave the final substitution for now. Most likely it'll be RN coming on for College. But we've definitely dominated in the final third. We'll get another get creative on to try and inspire the boys. Okay, 83rd minute. College, you've had your game time, mate. You've been pretty poor. I'm going to bring RN on, get the youngster involved. Anyway, Dvorak now finds Ji Hwan. Mamadov. Cross is blocked and it goes out for... it's a free kick because Mamadov was offside. Anyway, now RN's on the pitch. Let's see if he can do anything in the last 10 minutes. Their goalkeeper Zwick has it now. What can he do? He goes long, to be fair. And they win it in the air. And now they're in behind with Madara. And the shot is saved very well by Rosenkrantz to put it behind for a corner. That corner comes in and Alex clears at the near post. And we don't get the ball after a couple of tackles. They get a chance here, but Hadzisaku with a great block and comes away with the ball. Does very well for us. Okay, their goalkeeper goes long here. Sujic knocks it down. Emir Bass has it for them, but Andres gets a great tackle in. But the poor pass. And that is surely going to be full time. And it is. A 2-2 draw. We definitely deserved more out of it, based off the stats. which is unlucky. We'll go unlucky, boys. It just wasn't our day. And yeah, it wasn't the worst of results we've ever had. Hopefully in the next episode we've gone on a bit of a run, got some wins under our belt, because it's going to be tough otherwise. Okay guys, so after that game, we're on our schedule now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this last game in July, and we'll play through till October. We'll come back for the games against Gruther Firth 2 and Pippins Reed. Hopefully by that point we've managed to secure a couple of wins against some of these teams and got through to the next round in the Pokal. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time.